Jennifer?
No, Robert, there's nothing wrong.
Does it have anything to do with today's show?
No, Robert.
Is it your hemorrhoids?
No, Robert, it's more painful than that. Oh, Robert, I'm all tangled up in blue.
Oh, God, Jennifer, how disgusting. Does it have anything to do with us?
Yes, it does. You and I and you, both of us. Oh, Robert, we can't keep on meeting like this. It's demeaning. I don't feel worthy of you. You need to be loved by a star, not a struggling supporting actress like myself.
Nonsense, Jennifer, nonsense. Oh, I always loved you, Jennifer, even when you were an extra. Jennifer, don't you understand? You don't have to be a star like Elizabeth Hemingway to have my love.
But that's where you're wrong, Robert. You'll get tired of it. The novelty will wear off. Don't you understand? We have to have equal status. We have to love each other on the same plateau. Oh, Robert, use your power to help a rising star before she falls. Dump Elizabeth.
I'll do my best, Jennifer.
Oh, will you, Robert? Please help me. Please make me a star.
Yes, who is it?
Mr. Hank Maine is here.
Give me a moment, please. Darling, darling, you'll have to go out that way, you understand.
Robert, you won't forget.
No, I won't forget. Hank.
Robert.
Hank.
Robert.
What can I do for you, Hank?
What are we going to do?
Hank, we have no choice but to get some new faces on the show. I'm afraid we'll have to get rid of Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, my fiancée?
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, I think she's had her day. Hank, I want you to write her out of the show.
Write her out?
Hank, you have to understand, my hands are tied. The show must go on.
I won't do it. You hear me? I won't do it.
Oh, you won't, huh? Hank, aren't you forgetting something very important? That there's no business like show business.
I know.
You'll do it, won't you?
I have no other choice, have I?
No.
Okay, then. How do you want her murdered?
Oh, I don't care. Think up something, maybe, but one thing's for sure. I want Jennifer to be the murderer.
Jennifer? But she's Elizabeth's best friend. She won't agree to do it.
No, she won't. Maybe you can write in a little accident, huh?
Accident. Robert, I don't think I can do that.
Yes, you can, Hank. You can. Oh, Hank, no matter what happens, I want you to know I'll always love you.
Robert.
Hank.
The Edge of Soap will continue after a brief word from our sponsor.
Ring around the zipper, ring around the zipper.
Save those embarrassing moments of ring around the zipper by using formula-tested Chlorocox, the bleach with the secret ingredient. Use Chlorocox for the big change. Your wash will never be the same.
Oh, Jennifer. Oh, Elizabeth.
Who's that? That must be Hank Maine.
I think I better go powder my nose.
Not now, Elizabeth. I'm at loose ends. Who's that?
Well, that's Jennifer powdering her nose. Hank, is something wrong?
Elizabeth, I think you'd better sit down.
I can listen standing up.
Elizabeth, in Wednesday's episode, you're going to be murdered. Yes.
God, why me? Why do I have to be killed? Can't you bump off, Jennifer?
Elizabeth, believe me, I don't want to do it. But I have to. It's my job. I'm under contract.
Contract? Oh, Hank. Does this mean I'm all washed up? What am I going to do? I have nothing but show business in my blood. I have nothing to live for except our marriage. That is, if you still want me.
Elizabeth, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know. I can't possibly marry you now.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm going to have to walk down that aisle alone?
Afraid so. Elizabeth, you've got to understand that I'm the writer. And as the writer, I can't marry a murdered woman.
But I've got tenure. Then this is the end? Years from now, when you write about this, and you will, get my name right.
Did you tell her?
Yes. God, Jennifer, I feel like a patch of pussy willows lost in a summer storm. The violent wind bending my limbs and tearing out my roots. Jennifer, just like those pussy willows, I don't know if I can hold out much longer.
You'll feel better later, darling. It's always darkest before the storm.
I hope you're right. Just the same, I hope you can go through with it.
The murder, that's not what worries me. What worries me is what happens afterwards.
Well, you'll be caught and then put on trial. That should take at least a year. And then...
Yes, then?
And then you'll be found not guilty by reason of temporary insanity. And then for another year, you'll be confined to a psychiatric clinic. And then cured, of course. And then, I think it would be a good idea to have you run for the U.S. Senate.
The Senate? Oh, Hank, this will be the greatest comeback I've ever had.
I know.
Oh, darling, when do you think I can make the announcement?
Don't you think you should wait till at least after Elizabeth's funeral scene?
Oh, yes, of course, darling. I'm sorry.
Love is never having to say you're sorry.
Are you sure?
No, but it's a great line.
Oh, Hank, I can see it all now. Bright lights. Flashing cameras everywhere. A handful of microphones. And then I say, hello, America. This is Mrs. Hank May.
He's coming! He's coming! El Fussy One is coming!